Let's meet the starting lineup for Orlando. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34, Wendell Carter. Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 4, Jalen Suggs. The other guy, at 6'6" number 3, Desmond Bane. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Franz Wagner. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Paolo Banchero. Your head coach is Jamal Mosley. Ladies and gentlemen, your Orlando Spurs.
Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. They've got Harrison. Levins is out there with Jefferson. And it's Thompson. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Banchero outside. Outside, Bane. Here's Carter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Now here's Thompson. This game he had 12.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Banchero outside. Bane kicks to Wagner. Connects from three-point range.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Suggs finds Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Harrison. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside for Jefferson. The Sonics again can't hit. Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. And his guys love when he throws it down.
And Jefferson throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Launches it. Another miss by Banchero. Seattle has gone 4-2 from deep here.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Magic, Black comes in for Bain, and it's Ben Simmons in for Suggs. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Wagner from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 6.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Anderson wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Back the pass to Simmons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Supersonics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And here's Anderson for 3. Unable to get that one. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Magic. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Levins passes to Harrison, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Howard comes in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for Wendell Carter. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Howard kicks to Bain from outside the arc. And Galloway pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Milton to the middle. Dermonenko misses. Simmons left side. Isaac outside. Outside Howard. No good. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Sonics lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Supersonics.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Reynolds. Jake Milton is out there with Paul, and it's Galloway in at the 4-man position. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you, Desmond.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Reynolds. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a quick look at how the Supersonics schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and it's Suggs in for Howard. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Suggs with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And stolen by Levins. Here's Jefferson, and the dunk by Jefferson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Bain, the bounce pass. Simmons finds Bain. Takes a shot at the elbow. The rebound by Anderson.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Lets the three fly. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Pass to Suggs. Here's De Silva. Bain for three. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Jefferson kicks to Levins. Jefferson passing to Anderson. Here's Jefferson, guarded by Bain. Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to De Silva. And that one drops. And the Magic lead by one.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area navigates his way to a nice finish.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And your Houston squad.
Thompson is checked in for Seattle. Harrison comes in for Reynolds. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Seattle has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside for Jefferson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No good on the triple. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Itadze, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at the Supersonics. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And I think for Seattle, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win.
How about the explosive athleticism on display from Jalen Suggs? My goodness, so young, so talented.
And here's Anderson for 3.
Anderson.
Good on the triple.
3 points.
Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Good luck stopping Banchero. When he gets downhill, he's got size and skill.
Jefferson kicks to Levins. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's Levins. No good on the three. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Bitadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bitadze's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Levins.
And Orlando making a change here.
First team foul. Entering for your Magic, Wendell Carter. Desmond Bain.
11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one is good from Suggs.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
With 4 seconds on the clock. And Levins with the nice bucket inside. Levins got the game tied up here for the Sonics. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Seattle, 29. Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. So how much stock do you guys put in the power rankings?
None. Those are for the stat guys. You know, the only ranking that really matters, wins and losses.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little arbitrary to me. But I guess, you know, if they fine-tune the formula, you get something out of it.
Well, that's an inspiring sales pitch for our power rankings, huh? And changing focus now to the Orlando Magic. They're halfway through what's certainly been a competitive game.
I'm impressed with their effort on the glass. Big positive in my book. They just need to keep it up, Ernie.
Yeah, that's been their big advantage thus far. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Bain, no good. And Seattle shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Thompson dishes to Jefferson. Off target from three-point range. And for the Magic, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Banchero's got 1 three-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 9.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And Thompson throws it down.
assisted by
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Orlando, advantage in one series.
And seeing where the Magic are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Now, resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Wagner. Outside Carter. The shot, no good.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
It's Jefferson with the drop. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Supersonics shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
at the line for one.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The Magic trail by 3. Suggs finds Wagner over Anderson. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Harrison from outside off the mark. The Magic have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here. The interior with that size and frame. Look out.
Levins passes to Thompson. The shot's good. Thompson's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Sonics.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Suggs kicks to Bain. Suggs, screen on Jefferson. Bain, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no, returning forward.
And Thompson gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Sonic lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Bain. Off target from outside.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And Anderson slams it in.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
The 3 from Banchero. Seattle grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
It's Jefferson outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Black comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Ben Simmons in for Jalen Suggs. .112 left in the third. Banchero looking around to end the run. He lays it in. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Pass to Reynolds. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Black. A special move before the shot. Black's got his first points of the night.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Lance.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Banchero. And the shot no good, a bit short. Seattle leading by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Banchero outside. Outside, Payne lets it go with the 3. Terminenko with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And they pick up 2. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Sonics.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Seattle, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Seattle shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. And on the floor for Seattle here in the 4th, Reynolds is out there with Dawkins. Then it's Levins. Then it's Shake Milton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Howard. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
The ball goes to Orlando.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Galloway is checked in. Knocks it loose. Here's Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wagner. No good off the front iron. Now here's Levins. To the paint. Here's Terminenko. And the shot goes down. And the Sonics lead by 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Simmons. Terminenko defending. No good from Howard.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
And the basket by Terminenko.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Howard. Here's Wagner. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Looking to end the run. Drills it from outside. Howard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Timeout, Sonics.
On the court, score, squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Paolo Banchero comes in for Howard. And it's Bain in for Anthony Black. Sonics leading by 16. Levins dishes to Jefferson. Offensive rebound, Harrison. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Good on the basket shot. Seattle leading by 16. Good! Lays it right in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Banchero. Now Suggs. Wagner looking it over. Now Carter fires the three. It misses. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jefferson down low. Guarded by Bain. Jefferson, that's good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Well, we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Wagner finds Suggs. Back to Wagner. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the Sonics. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Harrison. Orlando grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Supersonics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Plays it up off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 19.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Knocked down the 3. They led the game at 1 point by 20. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Desmond Bain, a three-pointer.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
Puts up the 3. No good. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.